morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today I got to grind several of these uprooted pine stumps, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 right here that I got to level them out, level the whole yard out. So, you know, it's going to be a bunch of dirt work, and I'm almost going to try to do the best I can, because, you know, it's hard to almost level this out right now. It's still raining. We had tons of rain last night, and I'm, you know, trying to get caught up. I mean, this is just part of being in the stump grinding business. You just do what you can, and shouldn't be too bad. These ain't gigantic stumps, so it shouldn't take very long to do them. I would say maybe 45 minutes to an hour. guys, it's really hard to get this this stump grinder stuck. I very seldom have had it stuck, but like today, like I said, it rained overnight, and I'm just trying to do, I'll probably end up having to come back and landscape the yard as far as pushing up the mounds and trying to do it. But I'm gonna knock this little corner out right here, and then maybe tiller up right there and get this right here, and I still got to do the other side. So, but you notice on the other one, the one before, you know, when I started, I went straight up to it and grind it. I was using the chips to that's fresh to pack it down, you know what I'm saying, where I can have a runway. I was throwing it underneath the machine where I can do that. If I normally, I would have hit it from the side and it would have been better, but in this situation, you know, that's the options I had. So that's why I went nose into it first and ground it. For the guys that's just curious, Alright guys, I got that one done and I got this one knocked out, but the hardest part now is going to be to grade this crap. So I've already talked to the customer, and he's all right with me waiting a little bit, let it dry out, and I'll come back and I'll grade it. You know, he ain't gonna do nothing with it. He's an older guy, and if I wait a couple days, it'll be all right. You know, I mean, it may be all right this afternoon. I don't know. I mean, it's just I can already tell it's drying some already, but I don't live very far from here, and I always do my jobs real close to my house. I don't ever go no more than 45 minutes away from my house to do a job. Very, I mean, rare that I go over 45 minutes, because it's just too much time to wise to travel in between jobs. It just takes too much time. So I don't do 45 minutes is the most I'll go for a job. You know, there's enough in my area. I don't have to do it. I'm just not going to travel all over the place. Just you know, now if you pay me $2,500 for a day, yeah, I might go grind some stumps somewhere else, you know, 2 hours away or whatever, but it'll have to be some good money. But anyway, yeah, I'm fixing to I'm gonna try to level it, see how it turns out real quick. But if it don't, then I'm gonna load her up and then come back in a day or two, landscape this out. I've worked for this guy. Let me also say this, I've worked for this guy. He was one of probably the first customers I got when I got into business, doing stump grinding, tree work, the whole shebang. I've did tons and tons of work for this guy over the years, so this is not my first time dealing with him by no means. I got that done. Hey guys, if you liked the video, hit the like button and the subscribe button, and I'll see you on the next one.